Blessed day, everyone. So the topics I want to talk about in this video: men held for the missing US student Jasmine Dean, elderly man stabbed to death in Portland, 14-year-old girl from Manchester reportedly missing, and more updates on the COVID-19 in Jamaica. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the whole Jasmine Dean case, because a lot of persons wanted an update. So the article reads: police charge persons of interest in case of missing US student Jasmine Dean. The police are reporting that 2 persons of interest in the case of missing University of the West Indies student Jasmine Dean have now been charged. 40-year-old Tamar Henry, otherwise called Braff and Lavish of Bull Bay, St. Andrew, and 36-year-old Gregory Wright, otherwise called G, remain in police custody. Wright and Henry are charged with possession of identity information, 8 counts of unauthorized access to computer data, simple larceny. The police say Henry was also charged with the breaches of the Dangerous Drug Act. In the meantime, the police say investigations are continuing in connection with the disappearance of the US student. Earlier today, opposition Senator Floyd Morris used the upper house to demand an update on the progress of the investigation. He said the police should indicate what had been happening and indicate if the suspect who was first held was remained in custody. Deen, 22, disappeared on February the 27th after she failed to return home from the university. Several weeks later, the police identified a man in connection with the disappearance. So yes, people, that's the update for our phone. And I mean, it's a bittersweet moment, because at least we see the police, them are work on the case same way, and progress is being made. But at the same time, I really feel it for our father same way, because I just like maybe 3 days ago, I see the Jamaica Star put out an article with him and thing, and the man now give up people, and I can't blame him. But it's a good little while she missing, because the 27th of this month I gonna make 2 months since she missing, you see my people. And to be honest, you know, I try to stay optimistic, but when you see somebody missing for so long, you know, but it's just a very sad thing. I'm not telling a lie. Hopefully some miracle transpire and we just say, yes, thank you, God, you know, even though we still have to thank God regardless, because sometimes these things happen, maybe if you build you up for a bigger battle ahead of you. But at the end of the day, still, I want our father to get justice, because him deserve that. So hopefully the right set of man them have, you see my people. And as long as the right set of man them, I want them to pay the price times 100, you see me, because if you can't speak up on what you did to his daughter or where she's at, you know, just to make the father get some closure. Because at the end of the day, you know, people, if you have a daughter and you not find her body, you don't know what happened to her, you can't get the proper closure where you want, you know, because you will always be wondering if she's out there same way, you know, if them are maybe kidnap her in her house and she's still alive. So the father need closure. So I hope that he gets that very soon. Hopefully she's alive. You see my people. So you can just leave in the comments and tell me what you think about this. And a straight positive energy I want to put out there. And hopefully some good come from it. You see my people. But leave in the comments as me say. Alright, so now moving on to the next story. Elderly man's body found with stab wounds in Portland. Police investigators are to question a man in relation to the stabbing death of a senior citizen in Springbank, Portland on Thursday. The deceased has been identified as 71-year-old Kitchener Howard of Springbank. Preliminary reports are that sometime after 10 p.m., residents discovered Howard's body with stab wounds inside his home and later alerted the police. The elderly man was taken to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. A motive for the killing has not yet been determined by the police. So when you see how mankind wicked, 71-year-old man, Jano Star, yo, I don't know still, you know. Some of them man nowadays are woman, whoever involved in this wicked act, them can't have a heart, them can't have a father, them can't have a grandfather, because trust me, if you did have a heart, you couldn't find the strength to do something like this. You see my people? But at the end of the day, we see the elderly, them, they're not safe anymore, you see me? We see a lot of them are being targeted by some of them young people here. Because I feel like some young people are doing it. Because we see a whole heap of them are commit the crime, you know. Them are broke in and, you know, take what them want and then still take the person's life regardless of them getting what them want. And it's just a sad thing what happened, you see me? And even though we don't have much details, because it can be even family members, somebody who we know closely do it, you never can tell, you see me? Sometimes the closest people to you do certain things, you know, especially when them want to get you out for some reason of the sort. But leave in the comments and make me know what you think about this. I'm going to move right on to the next story. Alexa Bar is missing. The Jamaica Constabulary Force said an Ananda alert has been activated for 14-year-old Alexia Bar from Swabies Hope District in Spurtree, Manchester, who has been missing since Tuesday, April the 21st. She is of dark complexion and slim build and is about 165 centimeters, which equals 5 feet 5 inches tall. The JCF said reports are that Alexia was last seen at home about 11 a.m. wearing a black and white blouse, black and grey shorts and a pair of purple and pink slippers. Anyone knowing the whereabouts of Alexia should contact the Mandeville Police at 876-962-2832, Police 119 emergency number or the nearest police station. So yes people, when you see our picture there on the screen, Jano Star, hopefully I run she run away and she there somebody yard and them eventually bring her back, you see me? Because we see sometime a lot of these 14-year-old girls, them do things like this, so hopefully this is the case right about now. But I just pray the next time I come and talk about this like an update, I have some good news for telling us that she's back home with her family and not anything opposite to that, if you don't understand what I say. But leave in the comments and make me know when you think about this. I'm going to move right on to the next story. 31 more confirmed cases of COVID-19 locally, tally now 288. Jamaica now has 288 confirmed cases of the coronavirus disease, with the addition of 31 new cases over the last 24 hours. The 31 additions come in the wake of the island having boosted its testing capacity with the commissioning of the new COBAS machine at the National Public Health Laboratory in Kingston. It complements the testing that is being done at the National Influenza Center, also in Kingston. A total of 304 tests were done over the last 24 hours, 205 at the National Public Health Laboratory and 99 at the National Influenza Center. The 31 new positive results include 12 males and 19 females, ranging in age from 2 months to 72 years. Further, 25 of the 31 are associated with the workplace cluster in St. Catherine, with 6 being under investigation. Jamaica now has 34 imported cases, 8 cases that are local transmission with no epidemiological link, 155 that are local transmission linked to the workplace cluster, 68 that are contacts of confirmed cases, and 23 that are under investigation. So far, 2,518 samples have been tested in addition to the 288 that have returned positive results. 2,221 are negative and 9 are pending. There are 288 persons in isolation and 91 in quarantine in a government facility. 7 people, including a 4-year-old child, have died of the virus nationally, while 28 persons have recovered after contracting the virus. The team at the Ministry of Health and Wellness expressed condolences to the family of our latest and youngest person to have died from COVID-19, who had a chronic comorbid condition, said Dr. Christopher Tufton, the portfolio minister. We urge Jamaicans to remain vigilant in their infection prevention and control measures, including physical distancing and frequent hand washing with soap, as we work to disrupt the transmission of COVID-19, added Tufton. So yes, people, COVID-19 has spread like wildfire. 288 confirmed cases. And when you realize that the age range from 2 months, which means that 2-month-old baby have the COVID-19 right now. So people, just like what them saying at the article, you have to try to stay as vigilant as possible. Wash your hands, do the necessary precautions, and make sure you pray, put God first, and that's all I'm going to say. But leave in the comments and make me know what you think about this, and people, may I beg you know, stay safe, bless upon yourself. I'm out.
Yo, checking temperature. Go. Yeah, come outside. No, let's do what here. Good.
Yeah, man, the regular routine if you can go in our community, you have to get yourself clean up. Thompson Pen Whole Road, strict. We now run no joke with our community.
All over all road, come on all road. We don't live on all road, but somewhere else.
Stay yard, stay home.
Can't yard. Big up Andrew on this. Yeah, man. Big up Andrew's bro God.
Honorable bro God.
Kind of yard.
No stranger.
Only all one. Come here.
Procedure, you see me?
Yeah, man, second day.
Check your temperature.